Hi everybody, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel. What we're doing today, we're building a small little loft bed in my grandson's bedroom. And initially I wasn't going to put this on a video. I didn't think it was that significant, but somebody convinced me. And that person knows who it is, so thank you very much. Alright, so really quick and simple, this is not a very hard job. I'm just going to walk you through the woods that I'm using, the method I'm going to put it together, and then the fasteners that I'm using, and probably cut a little bit of wood, and then we'll probably go and show you the end product, because it's really not that difficult. Alright, so coming in we have, sorry, a little bit out of breath. These are 2x6s, okay? These are 2x8s for the uprights. And now, if you can see, I already have pre-drilled some holes here and holes here, okay? Well, we're going to have our 2x6s that are going to be spanning across to act as the barriers on the side. So there will be 2 here, there will be 2 on this side, and 2 on that side right there. Going across here, I'm going to have 2x6s. They're going to be cut about 36 inches, and there'll be 1 at the top up here. There'll be 1 placed here, 1 placed here, and then 1 in the middle, and then 1 down on the bottom. Down on the bottom here, these are not the uprights. The upright on this side, the 2x6s on this side here, this is going to be where the ladder is. So the 2x6 is built downstairs already. I'll show you that in a second. And that is going to get attached here. The ladders will be here. That's already set and ready to go. These are temporary supports just to keep this up while I was building the ladder side. The slats on the inside, now these were a little, let me go this way, show you. Sorry about that. Okay, these were a little tricky to cut. I did these on my table saw. And essentially what I did was I passed the table saw blade on. I ran it across here, and then slowly used the table saw so you could see the marks, how it's cut, little grooves. Use the table saw to chip away, and then you can chop the rest of it out either with a chisel or even the table saw blade. If you do it close enough, you can actually get the table saw blade to cut most of the wood out, and then you can just chip it out. So these are cut down about 3/4 of an inch by 4 inches, and I'm going to put slats going across from here, from one side to the next. So it's pretty much like what this 2x4 is, but it's not going to sit proud. I was going to keep the 2x4s in here for additional support, but it would have put the mattress up a little too higher than what I wanted. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut the 3/4 slats. I think they'll be strong enough, and they'll fit in here, and they'll be flat all the way across the top. That'll save me. That's about 1.25 inches. That'll save me that effort right there. And basically that's it. When you look at this, it is 4 uprights, 1 2 3 4, 2 stretchers plus the hangers on the side, the safety bars on the side, and then the stretchers going across to hold it up. So let's go downstairs and look at that. Alright, so here we got the ladder, and this is what I was saying. So once again, 2x6, I'm sorry, 2x8, 2x6, and the spacer in the center are simply cut pieces of 2x6. So I ran, actually ran a 2x4, I'm sorry. I ran a 2x4, cut it down 1.25 inch square, and then sent these in on the side. Pull this to the side right here, and these are attached with pocket hole screws right there. So I think it's pretty, I think that'll be pretty strong. The kid's only 5 years old, maybe 76 pounds or something like that. So 2x6 strung across. So there's braces. If you look, the brace, let me go on the inside, the sunlight. So it goes all the way in the bottom. So it's pretty much sitting right on the ground. 2x6 on top of it, and it just continues all the way up. So as for strength, I don't think I don't think that's going to make a big of a difference. He's like I said, 76 pounds. So all right, that's that. Now let's go ahead and cut some wood, and we'll probably put some pieces together, see what that comes out with. All right, welcome back. Okay, so really quick cutting list. Like I said, we're just going to cut these pieces of wood here, and then we're going to go ahead and possibly just put those pieces together, and we'll show you the product, the end product. It's not a difficult job. Anybody can do it. 2x4 by 76. We need 5 pieces. 2x6 by 34. We need 5 pieces. 2x6 by 76. One of those, and then a 3/4 board for the bed, the mattress. 3/4 by 4 by 36. We'll need 11 of those. All right, so let's get to it. Okay, so that takes care of all the cutting. We have our 11 pieces here, right? I always I'm a creature, so I like to count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, all right, so now basically what we're looking at is sanding everything down so that the little ankle biter doesn't get a splinter in his hand. Don't have to worry about sanding these down too much. The bottom of the mattress is not going to be affected by this, and this is pretty good engineered wood. They're not going to touch these edges ever, so we're not going to worry about sanding these down. These should be good. It's the runners that are going across that are going to need to be sanded, and then after the sanding, we're going to go ahead and shoot them with a stain. I bought a spray gun from my favorite place, Harbor Freight, which hey, it works for me. If it doesn't work for you, don't do it. But for those of us that can't afford to buy the really good stuff, this is what we have. So thank you, Harbor Freight. I know you're not supporting me, but thank you anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and sand these down. We're not gonna show you that. That's pretty much a no-brainer. I sand it down, and then after they get sanded down, we'll probably come back, do a video of shooting the spray, and then putting everything back together. Okay, so we'll see you on the next few minutes. Okay, we're back. So a couple of things I want to go back over. I was going to spray this, but that's not going to work. The weather is not holding up. I think it might rain a little bit, and to put the bed together and have it outside sprayed with the rain falling on it would lead me to probably commit suicide, which I'm not going to do that. But I would have a really bad day. So I'm going to have to do it by hand. And what we're going to do, what I did here, I went ahead and already spray painted. That's not stain, that's spray paint. I spray painted the side rails where these slats will go on for the bed. Alright, and so what I'm going to do now, I have everything laid out as you can see it. So this is the side with the ladder. This is the other far side, of the bed. Okay, these are the slats that are going to go on to the non-ladder side of the bed. Over there, where we have the side rails. So there's 2 per side, which is 4, and then on the bottom on the bottom of the bed there's another one. Okay. Then we have over here we have the another piece that runs across the width of the bed. I mean the length of the bed, I'm sorry. That goes against the length of the bed, and that piece is cut right there. So we're going to go ahead and stain these. Now, what I'm going to show you, I'm just going to go ahead and stain the ladder side so you can have an idea of what I'm looking at here. I'm using a polyurethane and stain mix. I don't like using those in particular. I'll show you, because they take a long time to dry. So as you can see, I put it in a bucket, and these take a while to dry, the stain and urethane mix. But it's what I had. I didn't have time to run out, so let's go ahead and knock this out really quick. Already I can tell by the looks of this that I'm probably going to need another can. Well, everybody, thanks for sticking by. This first of all, I want to say that this video is probably not the best video I've ever produced. I'm really not happy with it. As I had said before, I wasn't really going to put this on a video, and the reason being, there were no plans for this particular bed. I saw a picture and I sort of took measurements in my mind, and I came up with my own dimensions and my own game plan. But I hit a couple of snafus and a couple of snags that really upset me. And it took me a little bit longer to put the entire thing together, a little bit longer than what I had intended. But for the most part, I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. And like I said, so the video seems a little quirky. I don't have a video of the actual assembly because, as I said, I was having some problems, and between, I'm sorry for the there's really no light in here, the shoddy camera work. I didn't have actual dimensions, so I was problems. I was getting really upset, and controlling the camera and trying to put this together was driving me a little nuts. So here's the finished project. I hope you like the way it looks. I am satisfied with it. And well, real quick, it is 36 inches wide by 76, I believe, 76, and really not tall, maybe just about a good 6 feet up, and 2x4s running on the side. I used the lock nut drill. It's kind of hard to see those, once again, the light. There's the inside of it, and the slats going across. So it needs the mattress. It's all stained up, and it gave me a bit of a problem, but for the most part, I feel like it came out fairly well. There's a support in the back. It is rock solid. It doesn't shake, snag. It's not gonna move. I already laid down on top of it, and we put a mattress up there, and it holds me, so I'm sure it'll hold my grandson, little Mason. There's a spot, there's a rail in here, there's a rail down at the bottom, and then 2 rails up on the top here. You can see that, 2 rails on the top right there. Mattresses will sit about halfway between this 2x4 here, so he'll have a lot of room to not roll over. And that is the end product. I hope you liked what you have seen. I hope this gives you an idea of what is possible. Don't be afraid to take on projects that come out of a picture or out of your own mind with your own numbers. Just be ready for the problems that are gonna pop up with the exact measurements, because remember, you're using numbers that fit you and your environment, and you're gonna run into some problems like I did. So I promise you, in the future I will have better camera work. I will have a better video of the actual process, the building, and if I do build one of these again, it will be a lot better. So thanks for stopping by. Thanks for visiting. If you liked the video, hit that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks for stopping by. Have a nice day.